That's the question right now, right? What am I doing with my life? That's what I'm living. What I believe nowadays, right? Since there are so many activities that we have to do that are hard and difficult to perform, right? I spend my time doing these activities. And the activities that I have to perform, like it's to play the instrument, to have my workout, that's what I live for, right? So it doesn't matter. I had to balance it, to choose the best lifestyle, right? I'm not spending drinking, I'm not spending going out, partying. I'm not going there just like to waste my time or to spend my money on beverage, right? So right now, nowadays, I'm not wasting everything just because I want to drink, because I want to relax more, right? That would be a low stimuli, the pressure stimuli, right? The social moment, just because I need to relax more. So I didn't learn how to relax, I didn't learn how to do more. So how could I learn to do more with the activities, right? The abilities that I have to perform. So if I play the instrument and I'm the best of the world, or if I'm just playing as any other person, just playing the instrument and being good at that, right? Reading books. If I am recording my reading books, if I'm recording the things that I want to speak for the people that I want to be my listeners, right? Somehow these people will believe me. So I have this lifestyle. What I do with my life is live this way, right? Not going out, not partying, not. I'm saving money doing this, right? I can be the poorest guy on planet. I could think about it, right? I'm not making enough. I have to make enough money right now. More money. I have to produce more. I have to create this version of me. Or I am traveling, going out there in all the places of the world and doing more, right? Because I have more, because I earn more, and earning more. It's just this option, right? And sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's just about doing enough for yourself, right? So that's the question. Like the more that I earn, the more that I am. No, I have to find a solution for my life. I have to find the exit or next stop, where we will build like the grandiose, the greatest of me, and I will have to graduate in college, get a higher job position. And sometimes that's not the thinking right now here. That's not the thought that I am, because I can just be me, right, and just be myself doing the things of me. And the other society, if it would exist and exists, it's about the success of the body, the success of yourself. And your own success is about the activities that you do, right? The way you play the instrument on your house, on your bedroom, on yourself, right? You are holding the instrument, you were playing it. The way that you play your games, the way that you do your activity, right? That is not about the money. It's about the comfort, the well-being, of course. And it would be the wrong position of the argument, right? The best position and the better position of the argument is sometimes I have my life filled and it's fulfilled, and I don't have right now. I don't have to find the more money situation. I have to go out there to travel. That's not my sample. That's not what I shall do, because the point of me, it's about creating abilities, right? Creating these opinions, and we're living online, right? The thing that we constantly will forget is that we're living online. And online living, online life, you can find the whole world there, and you can build the whole world there. You can create new things, break records without shaking any hand, right? And that's a very good way of saying it. So I'm saving up money. I'm living with less money. I'm living just with enough to pay the bills, to buy grocery, to go to the supermarket, to buy something extra, and sometimes not much, almost nothing. Right? Only what is necessary. What fills my house, right? What can be inside my house, and not many things, right? Only what is necessary. I have the normal house. I have the normal apartment. Items inside the apartment, right? I don't need the setup to be very, very expensive. I'm not my computer life, right? So the way that I live, it doesn't involve living a computer life, right? Even living inside apartment. I can use my tablet, use my smartphone, and edit the whole channel, the 1,000 videos and anything that you can record. It's only with a tablet, only with a smartphone and tablet. And it doesn't matter, because these tools are enough, right? So taking care of the body and mind, right? We are body and mind, we are awakening. So we are waking up, right? And the way that we are waking up, it's what you are for yourself, what you are for the family members, what you are for the friends, right? And sometimes it doesn't matter because it's a way where you represent yourself. Of course, it's a way where you create yourself, but the ones that will care are the ones that will believe you the way that you are, right? And you have the amount of relationship, the quantity, exactly the way that is healthy, so you doesn't need more of that relationship to create conflict and bad conditions, of course. So you can do only what is necessary for the body and mind. The body and mind is myself. Myself is the success of me. So the way that I play the instrument, the way that I do my muscle training, the way that I go to the gym, or the way that I train my martial arts, the way that I train my yoga, that's myself. That's my success, right? How can I achieve a life that is filled with this kind of pleasures, right? And avoid the pleasures of the outside. And that's the good question, right? That's the good certainty. I need to achieve a life like this to be more of me and to be the greater me, the greater higher me, the elevated me. I want myself to be awakened to the point where I have the powers of the angels, right? The power of the heaven and the power of the strongest, right? The people that will be more than any other people is the people that are the ones with the power on their hands and their bodies and their auras, their spiritual, their chakras, their hearts, their emotions, where they are able to be just more and only more than anything and the whole, right, and all the whole combined. And that's how I present myself to the world. My appearance, my near appearance, my immediate look, it's what shows who I am and how I am, right? And that's it. And the whole doubt of the people is like the money, the success situation, right? I will go out there just because I have these friends, just because I need to drink something, just because I gotta hang out and lose my time and enjoy my time with different activities, because I go to the themed parks, because I have to go place, I have to travel places, I have to enjoy the company of these X people, right? If I have these people, I will enjoy the times with them. And it would be impossible for you to believe that you have this life where you are just yourself, with your strength, with your connections online, with your strength of building the activities, the abilities that you have. Only this way that you're going to develop it to the point of the certainty of being stronger, being the best, right? How can I be the best singer? How can I be if I don't practice? If I just spend time in my house practicing singing, will I be the best singer? Of course. How and what, where you want it, right? Where is the point of your success? Just of being the best singer, I will be the best singer. If I want to be the saint, I will be the saint. If I'm doing the purification activities, right? If I don't have enough money to go party, to go travel, to go and buy a bigger house and better car, I am not successful. That would be the mistake. Like, the big mistake is that I want to believe that we are not strong. We are not the ones that are successful just because of it. The success is only outside, the outward success, right? It's not about literature, about reading books. It's not about physical training. It's not about yoga. It's not about the performance that I can do. Is not about the strength of my heart and body, of repeating it 10,000 times, repeating it 1,000,000 times, repeating it, years of it, the purification activities, the repeating, the strength of mine, and I would not be successful, right? That's the mistake. Because if I do all these things, of course, that I will achieve the best position for my success, right? So, of course, that is the solution, right? If I believe that I don't need the most expensive life, that I can achieve with the simplest life, the greatest opportunities, because I am myself. Being myself, I know that only me inside of me, and I can create my abilities. I have this online life, so the online life I can do more and more. Be best, be the better, right? That's the option. So the other way of believing it, it's the other people are involved with me, they are far away. And being far away, they're not the money that I need to live. The money that I need to live is the thing of now. Is just I gotta pay the bills, I gotta buy the groceries, I gotta go to the store to renew my clothes, I gotta believe the simple life of just like this, right? Just a little cut. And the opportunity of now is just believing of you creating yourself. If this society that you live in sometimes is not the most adequate, you don't like it, right? How can I change my friends? How can I change my connections? Sometimes it's not about that, right? It's about yourself. And sometimes there will be an option where you will need to disconnect from these people, right? To achieve the state of a disconnection, because the brain, because the awareness, where you believe on yourself, just to produce yourself, to create a version of you that is purified, without drinking, without going party, without leaving the house and leaving the known place where is your spot of growth or success, right? The inner success, and to reduce the social connection, just to create the greater connection of yourself, to create the greater version of yourself, and then later, of course, to reunite or recreate this social connection. Like that would be the rewired of the society. Rewire your brain and rewire the whole society, right? So where are you going to make it happen, to create it on a way where you will believe that you achieved the right character, right? I don't want to leave the bad character with the bad brain, with the bad opportunity, with the bad options, just because I'm not creating it. My environment is not healthy. My things are not healthy. And I don't have the money to study out there on the big universities, to leave the country and do things like this. So I can be the poorest guy on earth and living with just this, just a small house or a good house, and doing just my activities because we are online, because the human body only needs to survive the drink, the beverage, the food, the normal drinking food, and the normal electricity, right? Internet connection, of course, clothes and blankets, other things for your house, inside your house, right? And that would be the thing. Like, it's not more than that. Like, but where I am the cool? How could I create this bigger connections, these other necessities of life? I wouldn't need to smoke if I have so many problems, if I have so many neuroses. I will have to create different ways of finding the magic, the transcendental life. Where is the transcendence of life, right? So, of course, that we have life of magic, life with transcendence. That's the magic of life. I'm not a sick person, not sick. So I will find the point of the change, the real connection with the world, with God, with the atmosphere, with the magic points of life. When I find these, right? So the human body involves the spirit. The human body spirit involves the connection transcendental that I will not need for myself being the greatest, the most elevated high self. I will not need the drugs. I will not need to smoke. I will not need to drink. So I definitely found like a solution that is very square and round, that it's just like the military way of training your body and mind, of breathing, of meditating, of reading, of being there, of satisfying yourself watching the church, of reading books for the intelligence in psychology, of cooking, taking care of your house, of cleaning it, taking care of your pets, and living with the people that you need. Just even if it's just a phase of your life, right? If it's just because you need to change your life, even if it's just for you to renew and create your new character in a couple of years, and you will bring the best of you, right? It's only doing this exercise, right? It's not about fake friends and fake life. It's about going out for the inner world, going out of these social activities right now, remove yourself from the social circle that you are, breaking the things that you want to break, like the connections, right? And not remove the necessary ones. Of course, that if you have necessary connections, you will maintain that, and you will live that life with your time. And you have to work. You go to work. You cannot leave the work, right? But if you are a person where you cannot even work, and you can go and disconnect even from the professional environment, work environment, you can stay at home. So you will study, watch classes online. You can watch the classes that you want to close when you want, to the comfort that you want, right? And of course, with the colleagues that you want. It's known right now. It's just yourself, discovering yourself, connecting with the world, being transcendental, finding the magic of life. And the magic of life, it's being more. And this more of yourself is training your body, training your mind, purifying yourself with the religion activity, spiritual activity, the one that you need. If you need Buddhahood way, you have the scriptures, you have the books. If you need the Middle East way, you have the scripture book. If you need the Western way, you have the Catholic Church online and things like this. So you can read, develop yourself, be yourself, purify yourself, grow your mind, right? To be the best for yourself, where you will find the genius inside of yourself. Suddenly, the strongest guy was inside of yourself. You only discovered when you started training the gym inside your house. You have the weights, you can lift the weight inside your house and be the greatest, right? The more that you are yourself capable of doing these activities, the more that you will be, the stronger you will be, right? The human body is built on a way. If you have the faith and you can achieve it, right? That's the thing. And that's the end point of it. It's not about the money. I don't need the money. Success is not out there. I will not build my career now, not this couple of years. I need the 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years just to build my inner strength, my inner me. Studying every day, watching this every day happen, writing down what I am every day, write my agenda, fulfilling the hours of my day, trusting myself that I will do the things that I need, that is necessary for me to grow, having my growth, learning more, becoming smartest, becoming fast, learning how to be fast, learning how to be stronger, the strongest, learning how to create more of this strength and being the strongest, right? And even if they take days, months, years, even if I monitor my progress and I'm alone, even if I'm alone and with not much money, right, living as a poor guy, I can achieve the greatest results of the world just because everything's out there online. So that's the solution. If I love myself, I am myself, it can be the more that I am, the more that I will be. So, just a way of saying, right, a fast tip, a fast commentary on how you will get rid of all these distractions, all these lifetime issues where you are losing yourself, losing your time, losing your hours because you're not enjoying the days of the hours of the days. So I have these activities daily, I have this routine weekly where I'm losing my time, where I'm gaining my time, where I am being the greatest and creating more for myself, and where I'm losing my time with empty people that I don't want. So how can I disconnect of them? We know I can't disconnect of these people. How can I enjoy and understand that it's human body, mind, and spirit and transcendental, and that is how is necessary for the life, just the abilities. Just a couple of years, just the abilities, playing inside your house, living this low profile life. Everything is connected, all the human beings are online, and we can just do like this and be just better and just the best, right? I think that I said it all. So even if after this I can create the greatest of my life and have and get the richest position of life, right? Because I discovered myself, I rediscovered myself, because I created myself, I recreated myself, because I did more and became the one that it was necessary for me. It would never be enough for me just to be the one that I was with the network that I have had, because that was bad for me. I would never be myself and my greatest self and my high elevated self. So I have had to develop it inside my house, and inside my house it's like where I rediscovered my greatest strength, put it to work, elevated it, put it online, and was just like the best of the game in the world. And nobody played that much hours, just myself, and playing that much hours just myself. I suddenly am the first overall worldwide, and nobody will understand, nobody will reach it, because that's the close connection with God, that's close connection with the human being, the human mind, the heart, the emotion, because that's just learning emotions and learning faith and having the faith of the church, and having the faith of the scriptures in the meditation, having the faith of the meditation. Because open-minded, I discover myself, I love my body, I love my sexuality, because inside alone at home I can have my sexuality. Because that was like for reading, and reading words for the brain feeds it, and you will feel good. Reading feels good. Just read the right material, not create neuroses or paranoia, because you don't want to read the bad stuff that you make you feel bad, right? So good emotions, good intellect, good reading, good spirituality. How can I create my faith in my body? Of course, I have to train my body. I do not escape the physical activities, training it, yoga, martial arts, everything for all the parts of the body, and I will be fit. Fitness is the way, fitness is the answer. That's the health. So if I'm healthy, I'm breathing, I'm fine. That's the reward of life, right? Just like I'm repeating over and over again. The reward of life, the good position of life, the well-being is all these activities combined, and you're doing it well. Just like a clock. Simple life, simple money, not enough, not more, just this. And with this, I'm making all the thing, building myself, creating my man, right? That's the strongest man on earth. And of course, after all of that I created, that I banned all the bad stimuli from my life, all the impure stimuli from my life, and I brought only the good stimuli from my life, only the church stimuli from my life, on psychological stimuli from my life, on the revelation knowledge from my life, on the revelation of the accurate God from my life, on the revelation of the accurate thesis of success from my life. So I became myself, not 15 years old, not 20 years old, but 30 years old, and I'm the greatest young man that could discover the solutions of life, the answers of life, just by myself, right? So that's the place where I put myself. After this, of course that I can create my business. After this, of course that I can create my money, find the answer, be my athlete, be the greatest athlete. Of course that I can play the game out there. And I'm not just introvert, but extrovert. I'm not just in the environment, but out the environment. And everything happens. I will grow there after this couple of years. And suddenly, with everything rearranged in a way where I am the greatest for everything that I want. So, you are the one. You reached the top limit, and it only will multiply. And it's never the limit, it's just the position where you want it to be. That's the highest position, right? That's the way where you find a solution for your whole life and be the greatest, right? So, is the money? Is not enough money? Is the travel not enough time? The bad people? Is the bad life? I cannot get rid of this beverage, the alcohol, the beer. I cannot get rid of smoke. I cannot get rid of not doing exercise. I cannot get rid of bad habits and bad stimuli. But the mystery of life is being yourself with these tools, with this answer, with this mindset, with this opportunity, this calling, right? It's just a calling that I'm doing here. It's just like an opportunity of calling, because I believe that we are together, that we can combine together, that we can reach together, and that's the calling of the end, right? How can I reach the top? And just be the best, right? When you are the best, more better than any other person, like, or your goals, right? When you reach your goals, you're going to just feel amazing, and that's a simple life that you have, right? Fresh water and shadow. Let's enjoy the sun together. Thanks.